If you're eating less, but your blood sugar is still high, this video could change your life. The problem may not be sugar, it may be insulin resistance. And today, I'll show you how the keto diet helps to fix it. Go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe before we get started. Okay, let's talk about insulin resistance, the real root cause behind weight gain, high blood sugar, and type 2 diabetes. Most people are told to eat less and move more, but no one explains why the body stops responding to insulin. In this video, I'll explain how the keto diet helps control insulin resistance in very simple language. What is insulin resistance? When we eat carbohydrates, like rice, bread, sugar, sweets, or soft drinks, our digestive system breaks them down into glucose, which enters the bloodstream. Now, glucose cannot enter our cells on its own. To solve this, the pancreas releases a hormone called insulin. Think of insulin as a key and your cells as doors. Insulin opens the door so sugar can move from the blood into the cell and be used for energy. At first, this system works perfectly. But here's the problem. When we eat high carbohydrate and sugary foods again and again, every single day, our blood sugar rises frequently. This forces the pancreas to release large amounts of insulin, many times a day, for many years. Over time, the cells become overexposed to insulin. Just like loud noise can make your ears less sensitive, constant high insulin makes the cells less responsive to insulin. The doors stop opening properly. This condition is called insulin resistance. Now, even though insulin is present, sugar cannot easily enter the cells, so it stays in the blood, causing high blood sugar. To fix this, the pancreas releases even more insulin. This creates a vicious cycle. In summary, high carbohydrate intake raises blood sugar, which increases insulin release. And frequent high insulin levels over time can contribute to insulin resistance. Eventually, this leads to fat storage, especially belly fat, constant hunger and cravings, fatigue, prediabetes and type 2 diabetes. So insulin resistance is not caused by laziness or lack of willpower. It happens because the body is constantly forced to deal with too much sugar and too much insulin for too long. All right, let's jump into the second part of our topic. In this section, I'll be explaining how the keto diet can help insulin resistance, broken down into 5 key topics. So let's start. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe before we dive in. 1. The keto diet can help insulin resistance by drastically reducing carbohydrate intake. The keto diet is very low in carbohydrates. That means you eat much less sugar, rice, bread, and flour. When you eat fewer carbs, less sugar enters your bloodstream. And when blood sugar stays low, your body does not need to release large amounts of insulin. So very simply, eating fewer carbohydrates results in lower blood sugar levels and less insulin production. This is the first and most important step in fixing insulin resistance. 2. The ketogenic diet can help reduce insulin resistance by lowering circulating insulin levels in the blood. For years, insulin has been high because of frequent carb intake. On keto, insulin is no longer needed all the time. Insulin levels finally come down and stay low for longer periods. This is important because when insulin levels stay high, it often indicates insulin resistance. Lower insulin levels allow the body to begin healing. When insulin stays low, the body gets a break. This rest period allows cells to slowly become sensitive to insulin again. 3. The body switches to using fat as its main energy source. Normally, the body runs on sugar for energy. But when carbs are very low, the body says, "There's not enough sugar, let's use fat instead." The liver starts converting fat into ketones. Ketones are a clean fuel source and do not raise blood sugar or insulin. This means stable energy, fewer cravings, no blood sugar spikes. The body is no longer dependent on sugar every few hours. 4. Improved insulin sensitivity. When insulin stays low for days and weeks, something powerful happens. The cells begin to respond to insulin again. The doors that were once stuck start opening properly. Now, sugar can enter the cells easily. Less insulin is needed. Blood sugar levels improve. This is called improved insulin sensitivity, and this is the real goal, not just weight loss. 5. Weight loss helps even more. Insulin resistance and belly fat are closely connected. High insulin causes fat storage, especially around the belly. And belly fat makes insulin resistance worse. Keto helps burn stored fat for energy. As belly fat decreases, inflammation goes down. Insulin sensitivity improves even more. This creates a positive cycle instead of a vicious one. Simple summary. So keto helps insulin resistance by lowering carbs, lowering insulin, burning fat instead of sugar, improving insulin sensitivity, reducing belly fat. That's why keto works when many other diets fail. All right, let's see who can get the biggest benefits from keto. Keto can be helpful for people with insulin resistance, prediabetes, type 2 diabetes with doctor supervision, people struggling with belly fat. Important. If you are on insulin or diabetes medication, always consult your doctor before starting keto. Conclusion. Insulin resistance is not a willpower problem. It's a hormonal problem. The keto diet works because it lowers insulin, stabilizes blood sugar, and helps your body heal naturally. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below and let me know what topics you want me to cover next. Don't forget to check out my channel for more videos on keto foods, keto mistakes, and meal plans. Thanks for watching.